I'm Dr. Warren Slaten, and welcome to my office, and welcome to the Regenerative Healing Show. This is our inaugural episode, and on our first episode, I'm going to take you around our office and tell you a little bit about my practice. So come on into the waiting room. We have a Himalayan salt lamp that helps ionize and clean the air. And most of all, we have our waterfall, which is very relaxing and peaceful, both for patients and people who have to wait for patients in the waiting room. And the best feature of our office is our office manager. This is Karen, and it is Karen's birthday today. And Karen, besides being so efficient as a great office manager, she is also so warm and welcoming to the patients. So everyone feels comfortable when they come to the Regenerative Healing Center. And I'm very proud that Karen is in our front office to help make that happen. This is my office where I do my paperwork and talk with patients. I also have a bookcase I'm very proud of. And the reason I'm proud of my bookcase is every book on this bookcase has been read pretty much from cover to cover. So it's really a way for me to keep up to help my patients the best possible. And another part I'm proud of is this is my marathon plaque. I ran my 6th New York Marathon this past November, and not my greatest time, but still a pretty good time. And what's really great about it is just finishing the marathon. And it really, I love it. I love running, and I love practicing what I preach, which is a healthy lifestyle, and my running is definitely a part of that. It's sort of our working lab, and our working lab here is basically where over here is what's called a sterile hood, and we sterilize different instruments in there, and we also draw solutions in there, which is a circulating hood to keep things as sterile as possible. And this is a centrifuge where we spin platelets. Actually, we spin blood to separate the platelets, and so with that, we get the platelets out, and that's another effective treatment for pain conditions. And this is my smaller patient room, and I use this for some of my alternative treatments like acupuncture and my kinesiology treatments, which are very good for people with toxicities and different disorders like that. So what you're looking at is an ion foot bath that gives it's from Ion Cleanse, and besides being relaxing, a foot bath is great for detoxing. And so it's definitely a part of my practice for those patients who need a detox type of approach. Another thing I'm proud of in this room is from high-tech air solutions, an air cleaner that basically filters out all bacteria and viruses and molds in the air, and they go through here and get trapped, and this cleans out not just this room but the whole office. So it's a great way to make patients secure in the idea that you're in a very clean and friendly environment. And over here we have our Pronox machine, and what the Pronox does, it delivers nitrous oxide in a very safe way that for some patients who are sensitive to some of the treatments and are afraid of the pain, they are able to feel much more relaxed with the nitrous oxide. So the nitrous oxide is a great way to offset some of the pain of any of the treatments. So it's a very valuable tool for my patients. And the reason this is my main treatment room is I have my ultrasound machine here, my monitor, and my ozone generator. So let me explain what those are about here. And what's cool about the ozone generator is this is an oxygen tank, and it takes this tank and goes into the generator. Here I'm turning the ozone generator on. And you can see here these blue lights on the panel here, and we basically can control the concentration of ozone that we are delivering. And ozone has lots of uses. What we're doing here is actually ozonating water, which we offer to all our patients, and it's just a good energy boost. This is the display of the ultrasound machine, and basically what happens here is the ultrasound machine basically shows the bones, the nerves, and the muscles and all the tendons and ligaments. So it's a very helpful machine for both making a diagnosis and doing the treatments. And I'll talk about more when I talk about some of those treatments on other shows. But here, what's also cool is, up here on the wall here, we have a monitor. Now some people think I have this as a way to watch Netflix here in the room, but no, that's not the case. What I have the ultrasound monitor for is to look at the ultrasound both on my monitor on the ultrasound machine and the monitor on the wall. And the reason it's helpful to have on the wall, two main reasons. One is for when I'm doing a procedure, the last thing I want to do is turn my head. But also when I go over with patients what's wrong with them, I'm able to show them on this nice big TV here where their problem is. And so they're able to see how exactly where the problem is in the tendon or the ligament or the joint with the ultrasound monitor. And we set up the office to be as comfortable as possible. And when I say comfortable, I mean a warm feeling in the office and a comfortable feeling in the office. And so everyone is happy to come here, not because they don't feel well, but because they know they're coming to a warm, welcoming place. And so welcome to my office, and I look forward to seeing you more. I'll be talking next week about some various treatments, and I'm going to start with prolotherapy, so I look forward to talking to you more about that then.